Metal theft is a classic, if not all-time great crime. I mean, it's no bank robbery or cheating on your taxes, but it's up there. And in some places, creative crime doers are elevating the art of metal theft and stealing entire bridges.
Thing as solid as a rock.
Metal has value, and not just because it rips. But really, in trying to find visuals for this episode, which was surprisingly hard, I came across a popular video titled Fighting Metals Theft: Perspectives from Law Enforcement and Industry, from the Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries, which sounds like the definitive body for this problem.
Metal theft is becoming a crime that's purely driven by economics. It's something that we all need to be concerned about for a number of reasons. It can damage infrastructure, things like railroads, schools, telecommunications, and emergency response.
What the Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries is concerned about is everyday metal theft. Taking the HVAC system off of a church or going into an abandoned building to steal all the copper wiring, which, as a friendly reminder, is a crime so dumb that it will kill you. What I personally admire in crimes is commitment, its scope of vision and boldness, which is why bridge stealing is an episode of the show.
Who would steal a bridge? Tonight, one pretty peculiar crime that stretched nearly 50 feet. And Channel 4 Action News reporter Keith Jones tramped through the woods to find it.
In 2011, an entire bridge in Lawrence County, Pennsylvania disappeared overnight. Two brothers were ultimately charged with dismantling and selling it, for which they made about $5,000, which is not bad for an entire bridge.
Our crew took a long walk in the woods to try to figure out where this bridge was, and we followed this path, eventually coming to Hickory Creek, and you could tell by the sheer size of both sides of where this bridge used to be just how big it was.
Little extra tidbit of intrigue for you: that bridge is super haunted.
They say if you come down here late on prom night, you might encounter one of the tragic spirits caught in the spell of the spot. It is reported that the ghost of a beautiful young girl dressed for a party can be seen.
Where do you think the ghost went? We may never know, and I certainly hope that the equally creative criminals in Turkey are not messing with some prom night bridge ghosts.
Locals in a small town in Turkey were left dumbfounded after they discovered that a beloved bridge had been stolen.
I don't know if beloved is the right word, but still, in 2013, thieves made off with a 22-ton bridge worth an estimated $12,000. And unlike the Lawrence County Bridge, which was on a less tread alternate route, this bridge was used daily by the people who lived around it, not just the ghosts.
While villagers are left shocked and angered as they now are required to walk across the creek barefoot to reach the orchards.
One more, just to prove that bridge stealing is a really real thing. A gang in Czech Republic showed up at a train depot with forged paperwork claiming they were supposed to dismantle a bridge. And then they dismantled and stole the bridge.
The thieves were gone with 650 feet of scrap metal by the time officials realized something was wrong. Such metal is in short supply there, so the cost to fix the bridge will run into the tens of millions of dollars.
This probably isn't a popular or fair opinion, but I do think that if you can steal a 22-ton bridge without anyone noticing, or trick authorities into simply giving you the bridge, that is your bridge. With apologies to the people who have to walk through a creek to get to work now. What do you think? Is bridge stealing more impressive than lesser crimes? What's your personal favorite crime? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you've enjoyed this special holiday one-hitter. We'll be doing another one next week because it is New Year's Eve when the episode should technically be coming out, and no one wants to watch me talk about like jihadist metal for 7 minutes. So hang out with your family or your friends or your dog or your cat or your books, and subscribe for new episodes of the show every week, and be excellent to each other.